good evening one and all. We're here at the Yakana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Oh, stunning delivery.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Sharma taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. End of the over, 3 off it. The Sunrisers are 3 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Singh, the left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Perfectly timed. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Caught. Yeah, it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. Singh from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Klassen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, the Sunrisers are 40 for 3. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, which straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Yadav into the attack now from the south end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Singh from the north end. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. thick edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 56 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Power and precision in that shot. Massive outside edge. Four runs added in that over. The Sunrisers 60 for 5. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. No, terrible shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, bowled him. Yeah. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Cummins ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. They've gone up here.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
67 for 7.
Marsh from the south end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Yep.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
72 for 7.
Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 5 off it. The Sunrisers are 77 for 7. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Missed it. That was a chance. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Everyone's gone up. Big edge.
Eyes on the ball here, we're in the game. Make him work for it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 4 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 81 for 7. Marsh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. Don't want to be giving away easy runs. Got that away nicely. Over. The Sunrisers are 96 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
7 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers at 103 for 8. Marsh from the north end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Thick edge. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Finds the edge. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Big edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge edge. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
18 for 8.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Giants will need 125 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Marsh, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the fielder with that shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 7 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Super Giants are 9 for 1. Unad cut from the south end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 ball.
Timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Unad cut will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Big edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's the over. The Super Giants, 33 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Sharmi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Puran, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Puran was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. The Super Giants are 43 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Patel from the north end. No. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
The Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good shot, a beauty. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. I feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ah, fantastic catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Square cut, finds point, no run. Got that away nicely. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. 6 runs added in the over. The Super Giants, 70 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Smacks that away through the gap. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged. Bowling fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Patel from the north end. Two full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. 11 runs added there. The Super Giants are 85 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Couldn't get it through the field. Bolden, straight through, good swing coming back in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 3 added in that over. The Super Giants are 88 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowling fielders look really confident.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Miller taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection. Magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Chahar coming into the attack from the south end. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
And that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed. Fine inside edge, but safe. Keeper almost got there, and the ball tracks to the boundary. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Sham from the north end. Great commitment. Nice shot, straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Two runs coming from that over. The Super Giants, 113 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Whacked away.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.